The Arizona State Senate trying to crack down on sober living fraud in Arizona. We've been reporting this to you for months. It comes after bad actors in behavioral health defrauded the state's Medicaid agency to the tune of about $2 billion.
Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum has been on this from the start. He spoke with the lawmaker who says his bill can tighten loopholes in the sober living scheme.
Senate Bill 1361 has passed through 2 committees so far. The proposed legislation increases civil fines and regulation for unlicensed sober living homes, taking advantage of those fighting addiction.
It's been newsworthy what's been happening with the sober living homes. There's been a lot of abuses. There's a lot of concerns about people's safety.
Republican State Senator Frank Carroll of District 28 has seen the coverage, and over the past year, he's heard from concerned residents in Surprise and Peoria about shady sober living homes popping up in neighborhoods. Now, $1 billion reportedly stolen from the state's Medicaid agency, reimbursements for treatment never provided. What do you think about that?
It's a terrible shame. Waste of taxpayer money, and then the recipients of the service that they're supposed to get, the sobriety lifestyle to improve their quality of life, to get back to being a normal citizen, they're missing out on it as a result of it.
The sober truth is fraudsters recruited thousands of vulnerable people with drugs or alcohol left without supervision. The city of Surprise supporting SB 1361 to the Senate's Health and Human Services Committee.
We had individuals that our public safety encountered wandering the streets of Surprise lost, not knowing how they got there, not knowing where they were or how to get to where they wanted to be.
Carroll's bill would redefine the term sober living home as a house for 2 or more unrelated people receiving treatment or recovering from alcohol, drug, or substance abuse.
We found there's some gaps in here with respect to the health department's ability to regulate that. There's some licenses out there. There's a lot of unlicensed homes that are operating.
The Department of Health Services would also have to investigate a complaint regarding unlicensed sober living homes within 30 days if the bill is passed into law. A legislative liaison with DHS said the state's health agency is neutral on the bill, but would have to hire a lot more staff and increase licensing fees. The department issued more than 2,000 citations involving sober living homes last year alone. Goodyear Police also in favor of SB 1361. Officer Scott Daniel had no idea what a sober living home or group home was in 2019, but says there are now a little more than 150 overall. Only 5 have been confirmed to be licensed by the state.
We are asking for transparency, changes in the law to help us balance protecting our neighborhoods, helping legitimate patients seek treatment. Numerous calls that we go on to these type of group homes are anywhere from domestic violence, burglary, theft, rape, aggravated assault, and all too often overdoses.
A civil penalty for a violation would be $1,000, up from the current $500 fine. Democratic State Senator Teresa Hatafli is a member of Navajo Nation who is also introducing a handful of bills related to sober living issues, saying penalties for unlicensed sober living homes should be much higher.
I've had to listen to my people talk about the many deaths in the communities based on what has happened in the sober living homes. I don't think $1,000 even covers that amount. I go home and people are still crying. They're still mourning. It's horrific. It's atrocious.
Since the start of 2024, Access has not suspended one behavioral health provider after suspending hundreds last year over a plethora of different Medicaid fraud allegations. For our continuing coverage on the sober living crisis and Access fraud, head to fox10phoenix.com/soberliving. I'm Justin Lum for Fox 10 Investigates.